What's going on, y'all? This is Cruise Control Radio, shot by C behind the cam. Listen, right now, we still here at the SummerSlam Volume 2 pool party. And we got the amazing Rhea. What's going on with you?
What's happening?
How you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm cruising. I'm chilling on cruise
it.
control right now.
I like it. Mm-hmm. So what makes you what do you do professionally?
Professionally, I am a recreation specialist. That's what I'm gonna put it as.
What does that mean?
Because I work with juveniles and provide recreation activities for them.
Dope.
And then my own passion inside,
No, you're good.
endeavors is to event plan. So I like the entertainment. I like being behind the scenes and creating the magic.
Yeah. And what makes you want to do that? Is that something you just always wanted to do, or?
I just always have ended up the person everyone's asking, what's going on tonight? What's there to do? Mm-hmm. Or when I was a kid growing up in the hood, I was the one making up games with a stick and a ball, and we had a blast.
Yeah.
So I was never bored because I was
always the alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha female. I can tell.
Tomboy, for sure.
Tomboy? So you said you ran track. Mm-hmm. What exactly did you do in track? You told me, but I want you to tell me again.
Okay, we can start from the younger days. I did the 4x1, 4x2, 4x4. In college, Division I, shout out to Western Kentucky University, go Tops.
Yee.
I did the DMR, the distant medley race, the 800, the 400, and I also high jumped in high school.
I did a high jump too. I forgot to tell you that. So, were you good though, or just
Yeah.
You would say? Did you?
Yeah.
You went to college for it?
I went to college for it. I walked on the team actually. I tried
Really?
out. I was actually recruited to be a soccer player.
Really?
And declined soccer.
And did they give you an offer for track?
After I proved that I was capable of being on this Division I track team, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
After one semester.
So when you come out of college, you this super athlete, and you come into event planning. What's the mentality change with that?
I thought I was going to immediately go into the NBA, the NFL. I thought because I had a sports background, it was going to be a cakewalk going into these arenas and saying, hey, I'm a former athlete. I have 2 degrees. I have a master's and a bachelor degree. Sign me up for whatever, however. But It didn't work out that way. So a lot of it was me creating my own lane, doing community events, planning small birthday parties. I've been involved with weddings, but ultimately, because I'm so involved with the music scene, what's the word when you're not intentionally seeking this music avenue? Because I'm not an artist by any means, but I'm always around these creators and creatives and DJs.
It just naturally comes to you.
I'm always in the space with them, so I'll know I made it when I've done my own version of a Bonnaroo or One Music Fest, or I want a festival.
Yeah.
I want to do a festival.
That's dope. And this is where you're building your network right now in these type of, events.
Mm-hmm. So I'm taking advantage of meeting the creatives, the media, the entrepreneurs, and then I'm just seeing how I can build what it is I'm visioning that also helps others be exposed to greatness and wealth or whatever it is that they're pursuing outside of me just putting them in one space and seeing the magic happen.
Right, just offering opportunities for others.
Yep.
That's what's up. So how long have you been doing events and stuff like that?
I'd say at least 10 years.
10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I won't say I just went hard the entire time, but there has been different opportunities throughout the years. I've worked with NBA coaches, current NFL athletes,
on
community
events?
organizations, tournaments. You're gonna meet some people if they come over that are in sports or in the music industry, and then they contribute to something that I've done in some type of way.
Right. That's dope. So then with this network you're building, I know you said you want to eventually get into festival space and stuff like that, but what, something before that step, what is the next goal on top of, what you already done?
I think because I want to be an international brand, and this is my first event I've held in Nashville, and I'm from Kentucky. I think I want to tap into other spaces. So I currently reside in West Tennessee, the Memphis area. So I would like to tap in with them because they got a lot of motion going on right now.
Yeah.
So I would like to navigate that direction, and in Atlanta, maybe Houston, and then eventually become this international brand. And my festival is recognized and known because of the little things that I've done leading up to that festival.
And what are you willing to sacrifice for that? Like, I'm not saying like human sacrifice. I'm saying like because that's
scared to say. I don't want. I'm just playing.
Because with great reward comes great sacrifice.
Absolutely. I'll put it this way. I'm always bet on me, and I'm willing to be my own boss. Although I work with and for others, but if it means me dropping and being selfish with my time and what I got going on to do what I know I can do,
right?
I'll do it.
You got kids?
I do not.
Good. Don't have kids.
I'm big auntie though.
You big auntie?
Shout out to my nephew. It was finna turn 1 in December, and I love the kids.
That's
got a lot of play nieces and nephews too.
No, but it's good to, not saying like kids are terrible, but having kids is like when you're trying to do something is like.
I told you I work with juveniles, West Tennessee.
I know, but you can still
Memphis,
go home and
kids.
not have to worry about them. So it's like it's still like a break. You still have your own time. Like right now, you don't have to have a babysitter. That's
true.
So it's like, don't have kids.
But when I leave here, I'm going to go get my nephew though.
Oh, I thought you said you're going to have a kid.
Nah.
After them going to get pregnant for you.
Nah.
That's hilarious. Nah. So yeah, this event space. What else do you do outside? Like, is this like events is your only focus? I know you said like artists and creators and everything.
I'm big on community. I'm big on building the community, my people, the culture, supporting the culture, pushing us forward, not setting us back.
Dope.
So if that means I gotta dabble in politics here and there, even though I'm not a big politics person, if that means I gotta go outside and say go vote, I'll go contribute to that cause so we can get some votes. And
so you believe in voting and stuff like that? You don't have to answer it. That's okay.
I plead the fifth. I'm gonna exercise my right to plead the fifth.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you about me. I voted one time.
Speaking of a fifth, I got a fifth on. No, I was like, y'all better get here.
I voted once.
Thank you.
And I voted for Kanye. Do you think that was a smart choice?
Interesting. TMZ randomly reached out to me via Twitter and interviewed me and asked me my thoughts on him running for president.
Hell no.
Swear.
And what did you say?
I told them, and that's interesting too. I answered that question right here in Nashville, Tennessee at restaurant. Oh man, I wish I could, because I'd shout them out. It's a black-owned space. I gave them a heads up and told them I was finna do my interview there. If it come to me, I'm gonna shout them out. But I told them that was an interesting decision, but I wouldn't wholeheartedly be opposed to it.
It was like there was nobody else to vote for.
You're right. I wasn't wholeheartedly opposed to it, but I had a couple concerns.
Yeah.
I had a couple concerns, but I wasn't gonna just count them out.
Yeah.
I didn't count Obama out. I didn't even question that.
Well, that's an easier choice.
It was kind of like a given at that time.
That's an easier choice, but Kanye, it was more like it's either I was voting for Trump or Joe Biden, and I was like, Kanye, let's just go unanimous.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's politics.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like always on eggshells with it, because I don't have the right answers, and I don't, and then my answer might be wrong. I don't know.
They'll cancel you quick,
real quick.
So if you could let the people know where to find you, where to book you, where to have you as an event coordinator.
I'm growing and thriving, and because of supportive individuals like Cruise Controls, Shot by C, J Joy, and the rest of the people you may get to know via Cruise Control interviews today at the SummerSlam Volume 2 party. You can find me for now on Instagram at The Surreal Experience. You can find me on Facebook, Ria Hester, and then you will be led to my website soon.
Dope. So make sure y'all go follow. Make sure y'all go support. This is a positive movement for the culture. Make sure y'all tapped in, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. In tune. Rhea, the Surreal Experience on Instagram. Come fuck with us, man.
Whole lot
Cruise
of
Control
motion
Radio.
on cruise control. They don't cruise, but it's a whole lot of motion.
Big motion. Fuck with us. Let's go.